Welcome back, guys. You're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and today I'm going to bring this up closer to you guys. Today we're doing chicken a la king. Someone requested that for me, and they wanted to know how do you make it, so I'm going to show them how to do it. This is for you, chicken a la king. We're going to start off with heating the skillet up, adding some butter. The recipe is going to be at the bottom. We're going to heat up some butter. I try to make it as simple as I can. And we're going to melt the butter. Okay, while the butter is melting, we're going to put some mushrooms in here. Now, I like the thick cut mushrooms so you get the pieces and the nice chunks. We got this sauteing, the mushroom sauteing. And then I got some onions and green peppers chopped up. I'm gonna add that with it. Okay, so this is about about 4 to 5 minutes, because we want this to get soft, the mushrooms, the brown, and get soft. And you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and welcome. Welcome back. Okay, so we're sauteing the vegetables. I got the oven. I got the stove medium to high. Eventually we'll turn it down. You got your chicken broth. You got your eggs. You got your chicken, peas, heavy cream, and pimentos. I'll show you the recipe. You'll see the recipe in the description. Okay, so we're sauteing this. Getting it nice and sauteed. I got my flour here. I'm gonna brown the flour. I got my chicken stock. And this is for the young lady that requested how did you do chicken a la king. Let me bring everything in here closer. Okay, we're letting this saute. And for those that doesn't like mushrooms, you can always edit that, get that out. And sometimes you can add more. Sometimes you add carrots, they add different vegetables and stuff. Today I'm just doing the peas and the pimentos and the onions and green peppers, because I want to put some color, put a lot of color in here. And like I say, you can top it off with, you can put it over biscuits, toast, rice, pasta. I got some pasta already cooked, so we're going to do it over pasta today. It's going to be a broth. Like I say, you want to saute it. It's on medium high. Eventually we'll lower it down, but you want to saute it and get it nice and soft. And the smell is awesome. Okay. Now you're going to add flour with this. And once it gets soft, this is to make a roux-like. So it's going to be with the broth and the milk. So you're going to add that with it. So we're letting that saute. We're going to add the flour with that. And you want to stir, you want to make sure it's combined all the way. So you want to keep stirring that and make sure it's combined all the way. I'm going to get another paddle for that. And you're letting the flour, you're getting all this mixed in together. And you're going to put your chicken broth in, and you're going to put your milk in with it. So you're letting all that, you're mixing all that in together. You're gonna put it on low heat. Let's do. You're gonna do the chicken broth. You're gonna stir that up a little bit. Keep stirring as you go, because eventually it'll thicken up. You're gonna add your milk. Once you add all this, you want it to boil. Let's move this out the way. Okay, so we're gonna keep stirring this. Constantly stirring it, because it's gonna make a broth. It's gonna get thickening. And like I said, I got the eggs. I'm gonna whip the eggs and put the heavy cream with it to make it more velvety, more richer, more creamier. You're constantly stirring it, and you want to get it to a boil. This part you want to get to a boil, but once you put the eggs and everything else in, you want it to simmer. And like I said, it's real simple, guys. And it's not that many. Usually I have a lot of stuff with different ingredients. It doesn't have that many ingredients, so it should be real simple for you guys. As you see, it's thickening up. Yes. And you got your mushrooms. And once it starts boiling, then we'll cut it down. And see, that's getting thick now. We'll cut this down. We'll lower that and put it on low. Okay, now this is the trick here. This is the trick. This trick here is we're whipping 2 egg yolks. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put the egg yolk in here because I want to show you something. Show you guys something. Then we're gonna add the heavy cream. Now, while we're adding the heavy cream, you're gonna keep stirring this. We're adding the heavy cream. This is what you call tempering. You're gonna take some of this hot liquid and you're gonna put it in here, and you're gonna stir it. You do that so the eggs, when you do put the eggs in there, it doesn't scramble or nothing. And it's called tempering. So you want the hot to meet the hot. Now you put this in here and you stir. Now it's going to be on low, and we're stirring this. Get this stuff out the way so you guys can see where and we're stirring this. Now you're going to throw your chicken in. You're going to throw your frozen peas in. And then you got pimentos. You got chopped up pimentos, but they're make sure you drain them. Now we got it on low, and we're gonna let this sit. I'm gonna move this stuff out the way, and we're gonna stir it, and we're gonna just let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. about 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure you stir. You see that creamy sauce, that richer sauce? Let that sit there, let that cook a little bit. On low, let it simmer. Like I say, about 3-4 minutes. And like I said, I got pasta. I got pasta I already made, but you can put pasta, you can put it over rice, you can put it over biscuits, toast, you know. And you want to constantly vigorously stir it, keep it stirring. And the chicken is already cooked, so you cook the chicken already, and then, like I said, chop it in pieces. I like to chop them in big pieces so you can see all different shapes and color. And the peas were in room temperature, so that doesn't take long. Once the sauce, I'll put a little heat on it, but not too much heat. And like I said, about 3 to 4 or 5 minutes. Of course, you know, I like to clean it as I go. And guys, that is your chicken a la king. Oh, yes. Yes. You see how simple that was? We're going to bring it in closer to you. And you see how simple that was? I'm going to garnish up a little, put a couple plates. Put a little bit of pasta in here. I just want to show you what it looks like. Let that cook a little. And guys, just once again, you know, thank you guys for watching and subscribing. You know, I'm really excited about this. I love cooking, it's my passion, and I'm just excited about it, guys. And like I said, the young lady, she wanted a request. This was a request for her, so I'm giving her the request for chicken a la king. And it's real simple. The kids, I mean, it's a good family meal. Like I said, you can put it over biscuits, toast, you know, over rice, over pasta. I'm gonna put a little bit over the pasta. And you see how nice and creamy that was? Look how nice and creamy, yes. I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. I just like to keep stirring it to keep it nice and creamy. You know, I want to get all the sauce together. And let's move this out the way. And let's bring it in closer so you guys can see. And that, guys, is your chicken a la king. Delicious. About 10 minutes prep time, 25 minutes all together to cook. Hey, so I want to just garnish and show you what it looks like on top of this. We'll put a little more. Well, you guys saw the pasta, so I was just putting it there just to show you that you can put it in with something. So guys, this is your chicken a la king. Enjoy, and I hope you guys keep watching. Until next time, you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen.